My beloved child, stop scrolling. Do not let your finger swipe past this moment. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random algorithm feeding you content to pass the time. This is a divine appointment. This is me, your creator, reaching out from eternity to touch the screen of your life right now. I have paused the universe. I have silenced the noise around you, just so I can whisper this urgent message into your spirit. I know you are in a hurry. I know the world is loud, demanding, and constantly trying to pull your attention in 1,000 directions. But I am asking you no. I am commanding you with a heart full of love to pause. Be still and know that I am God. Before I reveal the massive shift that is coming to your life, I need to know that you are truly listening. I need to know that your heart is open to receive this download from heaven. Type "I am here, Lord" or 7007 in the comments right now. Do not hesitate. By typing this, you are not just leaving a comment, you are opening the gates of heaven and acknowledging my presence in your room. You are telling the spiritual realm that you are present and ready to receive your marching orders. I know you are weary. I know you are carrying a weight that feels far too heavy for your shoulders. I know you have been praying for a sign, begging for a breakthrough, looking for a signal that things are actually going to get better. I know the tears you have cried when no one was watching. I know the silent screams of your heart in the middle of the night when anxiety tries to steal your sleep. I know you feel like you are falling behind, like everyone else is moving forward while you are stuck in the same exhausting cycle. I have seen it all. I have felt every tremble of your heart. But listen closely, for what I am about to tell you is not just for today. It is for your destiny. You are standing at a critical threshold. You are on the very edge of a massive spiritual and physical shift. The years 2024 and 2025 were years of battle, years of confusion, years where it felt like the enemy was trying to wear you down to dust. But I am here to tell you that 2026 is not just another number on the calendar. It is a portal. It is a turning point. It is the moment where the tide finally turns in your favor. I have so much more to pour into you, and I do not want you to walk this path alone any longer. You have walked in isolation for too long. Before I speak deeper into your spirit, I invite you to join this family of believers. Subscribe now so you never miss my voice again. Stay connected to this source, for I have much more to reveal to you in the coming days, and I want you to be the first to hear it. Do not click away. If you leave now, if you let the distractions of this world pull you back into the noise, you will miss the specific instruction I have prepared for your breakthrough. You will miss the key that you have been praying for over the last 3 years. Do not let distraction steal your destiny. Stay with me. Give me these few minutes, and I will give you back the years the locusts have eaten. Your 2026 is being written right now, in this very moment. Are you ready to receive it? My beloved, let us be honest about where you have been. I want to speak to the pain you have buried deep inside, the pain you cover with a smile when you walk out the door. I know that the years 2024 and 2025 were not just difficult years. They were a season of ash. I saw you walking through the fire, hoping that when the smoke cleared, you would see the gold. But instead, time and time again, you looked down and saw only dust. I saw the plans you made with such hope and excitement at the beginning of the year. You wrote them down, you prayed over them, you believed that this was finally your time. But one by one, I watched those plans crumble before they could even take root. I saw the silent devastation of your expectations. You thought you would be further ahead by now. You looked at your life and measured it against where you thought you should be. And the gap between your reality and your dreams broke your heart. I saw the financial unexpectedness that hit you out of nowhere. The debts that seemed to appear overnight. The car troubles, the medical bills, the expenses that drained your savings just as you were starting to get ahead. It felt like every time you took one step forward, an invisible hand pushed you 2 steps back. You have been fighting a war where the enemy seems to have unlimited resources, and you have been fighting with nothing but your fading strength. I know about the health struggles that have quietly tried to steal your vitality. The fatigue that sleep does not cure. The aches and pains that doctors cannot fully explain. The anxiety that sits in your chest like a heavy stone, making it hard to breathe, even when everything seems calm on the surface. You have wondered, Lord, have you forgotten me? Why is this happening? Why is it so hard for me when it looks so easy for everyone else? I hear those questions. My child, I hear them even when you are too afraid to speak them out loud. I am not angry at your questions. I am moved by your pain. There has been an invisible wall standing in front of you for the last 24 months. You have thrown your energy, your talent, and your passion against this wall, but it refused to move. You have applied for jobs that you were perfect for, only to receive silence. You have poured love into relationships, only to receive indifference. You have tried to start businesses, projects, and new habits, but the momentum always seemed to die out. This is what I call the season of stagnation. It is the feeling of running at full speed, but remaining in the exact same spot. It is the exhaustion of effort without reward. But I want you to understand something very important right now. This stagnation was not a punishment. This season of ash was not because I stopped loving you. It was not because you are not good enough. You are not behind. You are being built. You are not breaking. You are becoming. The ashes are not the end of your story. They are the fertilizer for your future. I had to allow the old structures of your life to burn down so that I could build something entirely new, something that can hold the weight of the glory I am about to pour out in 2026. If you feel this in your spirit, if you recognize this season of ash in your own life, I want you to press the like button right now. Let it be a sign that you are done with the ashes and you are ready for the beauty. Do not despair, my precious one. I have collected every tear you cried in 2024 and 2025. Not one drop was wasted. And I am about to turn those tears into a river of blessing. The wall is about to fall. The season of ash is ending. My child, I need to speak to the wounds of your heart that came from those you trusted the most. I know that this season has been marked by a painful silence. I saw the people who walked away from you when you needed them the most. I saw the friends who turned into strangers overnight. I saw the family members who misunderstood your intentions and turned their backs on you. You have sat in your room looking at your phone, wondering why no one checks on you, wondering why you have been left to fight these battles all by yourself. You have felt the sharp sting of betrayal, not from enemies, but from those you invited to your table. You have asked me, Lord, why am I so alone? What is wrong with me? I want you to listen to me very carefully. You are not alone because there is something wrong with you. You are alone because there is something right with you. I have been removing people from your life, not to hurt you, but to protect you. You are about to enter a season of such high elevation in 2026 that you cannot afford to carry dead weight. Those people who left, they were not equipped to go where I am taking you. If I had allowed them to stay, their doubt would have canceled out your faith. Their jealousy would have poisoned your blessing. Their small-mindedness would have become a cage for your destiny. I did not strip you of friends to punish you. I stripped you to prepare you. This isolation you feel is not rejection. It is a divine sanctuary. I had to clear the room so that I could have your undivided attention. I had to separate you from the noise of the crowd so you could learn to hear my whisper. You have been feeling lonely, but I call it set apart. You have been feeling rejected, but I call it hidden. I have hidden you in the shadow of my hand to shield you from the wrong tables. There were conversations happening behind your back that would have destroyed you if you were present, so I removed you from the room. There were plots against your peace, so I removed you from the connection. Stop grieving the loss of those who were only assigned to your history, not your destiny. Let them go. Release the bitterness. Release the need for closure. My vindication is your closure. The fact that they left is the evidence that they were not part of the building blocks for 2026. You are being prepared for a new tribe, for kingdom connections that will honor the light within you, not try to dim it. But first, you had to learn to stand alone with me. You had to learn that I am your source, I am your defender, and I am your best friend. If you believe that I am clearing your path for something greater, declare it now. Type breakthrough is mine in the comments to signal that you are letting go of the past and grabbing hold of the future. Do not stay silent. Let the enemy know you are no longer hurt by the betrayal. You are healed by my promise. Type breakthrough is mine and claim your freedom. My child, I want to talk about the nights. I want to talk about the darkness that surrounds you when the rest of the world is asleep. I have seen the way you wake up at 3:00 a.m. Your heart pounding your mind, racing with 1,000 thoughts that you cannot silence. You stare at the ceiling, wondering how you are going to make ends meet, wondering if you have made a mistake, wondering if this heaviness will ever lift. The silence of the room amplifies the noise in your head. You replay conversations, you analyze your failures, and you worry about a future that you cannot control. I see you reaching for your phone just to distract yourself from the pain, just to numb the feeling of emptiness. You think no one sees this battle, but I am right there sitting on the edge of your bed. I am the witness to your insomnia, and I am the comfort you are searching for. I know the anxiety that grips you, the kind that tightens your chest and makes it hard to take a deep breath. It is a silent thief that tries to steal your joy before the day has even begun. You have become a master at hiding it. You put on your clothes, you fix your face, and you walk into the world looking strong. You help others, you solve their problems, you smile when you want to scream. But inside, you are crumbling. Inside, you are shouting, "Lord, how much longer? How much more can I take?" You feel like you are walking on a tightrope over a canyon, and one wrong move will end it all. But hear me now, you are not going to fall. I am the net beneath you. I am the ground that catches you. The anxiety is lying to you. It tells you that you are alone, but you are enveloped in my presence. Right now, in this very moment, I want you to stop fighting. Stop trying to figure it all out. I want you to take a deep breath with me. Close your eyes if you can. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs with my peace, my presence, my love. Hold it. Now exhale, slowly. Let go of the worry. Let go of the fear of tomorrow. Let go of the pressure to be perfect. Do you feel that that is the weight lifting? That is my spirit ministering to your soul. I am catching every tear you have cried. I am bottling them up, and I will turn them into rain that will water the harvest of your life. You are safe with me. The storm inside you is calming down. Peace, be still. My child, understanding is the key to peace. To heal from the pain of the last 2 years, you must first understand the spiritual logic behind it. You have looked at the losses in your life and called them tragedy. You have looked at the closed doors and called them rejection. But I need you to open your Bible and your heart to the truth of John 15:2. Don't you? Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. Read that again. I do not prune you to kill you. I prune you so that you may increase. What you experienced in 2024 and 2025 was not an attack on your life. It was the divine pruning necessary for the explosion of growth coming in 2026. Imagine a gardener who loves his vineyard. When he sees a branch that is sick or a branch that is growing wild and sucking the life out of the main vine, he takes out his shears and he cuts. To the branch, it feels like violence. It feels like a sudden, sharp separation. It hurts. But the gardener knows something the branch does not. If that dead weight remains, the vine will never reach its full potential. I am the gardener of your soul. I saw relationships that were draining your spirit. I saw habits that were blocking your anointing. I saw environments that were too small for your destiny. And because I love you too much to let you stay average, I made the cut. You have been mourning over things that I removed for your survival. You have been crying over people who were anchoring you to the ground when I created you to fly. This process is called holy separation. It is painful, yes. It feels like you are becoming less, but in my kingdom, the way up is down, and the way to multiplication is often through subtraction. I had to subtract the noise so you could hear the frequency of heaven. I had to subtract the false security so you would learn to rely on my unlimited power. I cleared the ground of your life, not to leave it empty, but to prepare the soil for a harvest so massive that your old life would not have had room to contain it. So I ask you now to wipe your tears and shift your perspective. Stop looking at the cut and start looking at the bud that is forming. Stop looking at who left and start looking at who is coming. You are not a victim of loss. You are a candidate for abundance. The pruning is over. The sap of my spirit is beginning to flow again, and because you endured the shears, you are about to produce fruit that will feed nations. You are lighter now. You are more focused now. You are ready to grow without the weight of the past holding you down. Share this message right now with someone who is hurting. Be a vessel of this truth. Press the share button and send this to 3 people who need to know that their pain has a purpose. Be the light in their darkness. As you bless others, I will unlock more of this revelation for you. The test is turning into a testimony. My child, let me reveal the mystery of your location. You have felt like you are wandering in a vast, empty desert. You look around, and all you see is sand dryness, lack, and an endless horizon with no destination in sight. You feel like the Israelites who walked in circles for 40 years, wondering if they would ever see the land of milk and honey. You have cried out, Lord, have I lost my way? Have I sinned against you? But I tell you today, you are not lost. You are exactly where I need you to be. This is the wilderness test. Every great man and woman in my kingdom had to pass through this terrain before they could ascend to their throne. David was in the wilderness before he was king. Joseph was in a pit before he was a ruler. Jesus was in the desert before his ministry began. You are in good company. This is not a detour. It is the direct path to your destiny. I do not bring you into the wilderness to kill you. I bring you here to kill the parts of you that cannot survive in the palace. I am stripping you of your reliance on the world so you can learn to rely solely on me. I am tempering your spirit like steel in the fire. You are being trained to handle power, wealth, and influence. If I gave you the blessing of 2026 back in 2024, it would have crushed you. You are not ready for the weight of the glory I am about to release. A premature blessing is a curse. I am building your character, your patience, and your endurance. I am teaching you how to fight with prayer and how to stand when everything shakes. You are not a victim wandering aimlessly. You are a prince. You are a princess currently in the most rigorous training camp of your life. I know you have felt the sting of delayed prayers. You have asked for things that seemed good, things that seemed right, and I remained silent. You interpreted my silence as a no. But my child, hear me clearly. My delay is not my denial. The delay is my protection. The delay is my preparation. I have been holding back the floodgates because I was widening your capacity to receive. If I had answered you when you wanted, you would have been satisfied with a cup of water. But because I made you wait, I am preparing you for an ocean. I am not just trying to give you a job, I am trying to give you a calling. I am not just trying to give you a paycheck, I am trying to give you wealth that leaves an inheritance. The waiting room is not a prison, it is a construction site. I am working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances, softening hearts, and aligning resources so that when the door finally opens, no man can shut it. My warrior, it is time to expose the darkness that has been fighting you. You have wondered why the warfare has been so intense. You have wondered why every time you try to get up, something comes to knock you back down. You have felt attacked in your mind, in your finances, in your marriage, and even in your sleep. You have looked at others who seem to coast through life with no problems, while you seem to be fighting for your survival every single day. You have asked me, why is it so hard for me? Why am I always under attack? Here is the truth that will set you free. The level of your attack is the indicator of the level of your assignment. The enemy does not attack empty houses. He does not waste his arrows on those who have no destiny. He is attacking you violently because you are carrying something valuable. You are a threat to his kingdom. The enemy knows what is coming in 2026. He can see the spiritual shift approaching your life. He sees the mantle of authority I am placing on your shoulders. He sees the generational wealth you are about to unlock. He sees the souls you are going to impact. And he is terrified. He is trying to take you out in the 89th minute. He is throwing every weapon in his arsenal at you right now: discouragement, fear, sickness, confusion, because he knows that if you make it into 2026 with your faith intact, you will be unstoppable. The intensity of the battle is not a sign of your defeat. It is the confirmation of your promotion. You are closest to the breakthrough when the pressure is the highest. You must understand your identity. You are a cycle breaker. You were born into a bloodline that has been plagued by patterns of poverty, addiction, divorce, and depression. But I chose you to stop it. I handpicked you to be the one who draws a line in the sand and says, "It ends with me." This is why it feels so heavy. You are not just fighting for yourself. You are fighting for your children and your children's children. You are fighting to rewrite the history of your family name. The enemy is trying to protect the curse, but you are armed with the blessing. The resistance is fierce because you are breaking iron chains that have held your family captive for generations. So I command you now, do not yield. Do not retreat. Do not agree with the lies that say you are weak. You are stronger than you think. You are covered by the blood of Jesus, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The trouble you are facing is not there to stop you. It is there to push you forward. It is building a warrior spirit within you. When you walk into 2026, you will not walk in as a survivor. You will walk in as a conqueror. The enemy sent his best shot, and you are still standing. That is your victory. Lift your head, my warrior. The battle is the Lord's, and I have never lost a war. If you believe that you are a cycle breaker and that the enemy cannot stop what is coming, I want you to declare it now. Type "I am a cycle breaker" in the comments. Let the spiritual realm hear your roar. Let hell know that you are not backing down. Type "I am a cycle breaker" and stand your ground. My child, the time for explanation is over. Now begins the time of expectation. You have asked why for long enough. Now I want you to ask, what is next? For I am bringing you into the fulfillment of Isaiah 43:19. Behold, I will do a new thing now. It shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Notice I said a new thing, not a repaired thing, not a recycled thing. I am not going to patch up your old life. I am not going to use glue to put the shattered pieces of 2024 back together. I am doing something completely unprecedented. I am creating a road where there was no road. I am creating a river where there was only dry sand. You need to understand that right now, even while you sleep, I am rearranging the entire chessboard of your life. I am moving pieces in the invisible realm that you know nothing about. I am softening the hearts of people who will hold the keys to your next level. I am disturbing the sleep of those who are assigned to bless you, making them think of you until they reach out. I am closing doors that lead to mediocrity so that you are forced to walk through the gate of greatness. You have been mourning the rejection, but I want you to celebrate the redirection. That job you didn't get, it was a trap. That relationship that ended, it was a distraction. I closed them because they were too small for the giant I am turning you into. Stop looking at the burning bridges behind you. You are staring at the smoke and the ruins, wishing you could go back to how it used to be. But I burned those bridges for a reason, to keep you from retreating to a place that no longer fits your anointing. If you go back, you die spiritually. You must go forward. The road ahead is paved with gold that you have not yet seen. The desert you are standing in is about to bloom. The scarcity is about to be swallowed up by surplus. So wash your face, anoint your head, change your posture from one of a victim to one of a victor. The atmosphere is shifting. The wind is changing direction. Can you not perceive it? Something is bubbling up in your spirit right now, a tiny spark of hope that defies logic. That is my spirit confirming the prophecy. The old season is sealed. The new season is springing forth. Get ready, for what I am about to reveal to you in the next chapter is the blueprint of your victory. If you are ready to let go of the old and embrace the new, press the like button as a prophetic act of agreement. Tell the universe, I am ready for the new thing. Do not carry the old baggage into this new dimension. Drop it at my feet. The shift is here. My beloved, we have arrived at the core of my message. We have acknowledged your pain, and we have explained your testing. Now I open the scroll of your destiny to reveal exactly what 2026 holds for you. I declare over your life that 2026 is the year of restoration. This is the fulfillment of my promise in Joel 2:25. I will restore to you the years that the swarming locust has eaten, the crawling locust, the consuming locust, and the chewing locust. I saw what was stolen from you. I saw the opportunities that were devoured. I saw the joy that was eaten away by depression. I saw the finances that were consumed by unexpected disasters. You have felt that those years are gone forever, wasted time that can never be retrieved. But I am the God who exists outside of time. I am the God of redemption. I am not just going to give you new blessings. I am going to pay you back for everything the enemy stole with interest. You need to understand the magnitude of this promise. Restoration in my kingdom is not simple addition. It is multiplication. If a thief is caught, he must pay back sevenfold. The enemy has been caught. He has been exposed in your life. Therefore, 2026 is not just about getting back to normal. It is about a divine surplus. I am going to compress time for you. What would normally take 10 years of grinding and striving to achieve, I am going to release into your hands in 12 months. You have been worried about being behind. But I am about to propel you so far forward that you will be ahead of those who started before you. This is the quantum leap of grace. Prepare your spirit for sudden acceleration. The waiting season was slow, agonizingly slow. But the restoration season will be fast. It will happen so quickly that your head will spin. You will wake up in a new house with a new mindset, in a new tax bracket, wondering, how did I get here? The answer will be, it was the Lord. I am speeding up the harvest. The seeds you planted in tears during 2024 and 2025 did not die. They were incubating. And in 2026, they will all bloom at once. You are going to experience a convergence of blessings, financial freedom, relational harmony, and physical healing, all hitting your life at the same time. I am also restoring the intangible things you lost. I am restoring your smile. I am restoring your confidence. I am restoring your ability to dream without fear. You lost your spark in the battle, but I am breathing on the embers of your soul right now. You are going to feel a joy that makes no sense to the world. You are going to feel a peace that surpasses all understanding. The heavy garment of heaviness is being lifted, and I am clothing you in a garment of praise. The days of mourning your losses are over. The days of celebrating your restoration have begun. If you are ready to receive this sevenfold restoration, if you are ready to take back everything the enemy stole, I want you to make a demand on heaven right now. Type "I receive my restoration" in the comments. Do not be passive. Faith takes what is offered. Type "I receive my restoration" and open your hands to catch the overflow. My child, I want to talk to you about your resources. I have seen the heavy burden of debt you carry. I have seen the anxiety that comes when you open your bills. I have seen you calculating every penny at the grocery store, wondering if you have enough. You have lived with a scarcity mindset for so long that you have started to believe that struggle is your portion. You have thought that it is spiritual to be poor or that money is evil. But I tell you today, poverty is not a fruit of the Spirit. Lack is not my will for your life. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. The silver is mine and the gold is mine. And as my child, you are an heir to this kingdom. In 2026, I am breaking the backbone of poverty over your life. I am dismantling the spirit of debt that has kept you in chains. The cycle of living paycheck to paycheck ends now. I am shifting you from the passenger seat of your finances to the driver's seat. Prepare for the manifestation of Deuteronomy 28:12. The Lord will open to you his good treasure, the heavens, to give the rain to your land in its season, and to bless all the work of your hand. You shall lend to many nations, but you shall not borrow. Read that again. You shall lend, not borrow. This is the financial identity shift of 2026. You are moving from the borrower's side of the table to the lender's side. You will no longer be the one asking for extensions. You will be the one extending help to others. I am healing your credit. I am canceling debts in supernatural ways. I am bringing settlements and checks in the mail that you did not see coming. The flow of money in your life is reversing direction. It will no longer flow away from you. It will flow towards you. But listen closely. I am not giving you this wealth just to hoard it. I am trusting you with overflow because I know your heart. I know that when you are blessed, you will bless others. I am raising you up to be a kingdom financier. I am going to download witty inventions and divine business strategies into your mind while you sleep. That idea you have been sitting on, it is not just a thought, it is a seed of millions. That skill you think is common, it is the key to your promotion. Stop looking at your salary as your only source. I am your source. Your job is just a resource. I can channel provision through 1,000 different avenues. Get ready for unexpected favor in the marketplace. Promotions that you are not qualified for on paper will be given to you because my favor overrules human protocol. Investments will yield returns that defy market trends. You are becoming a magnet for prosperity. The drought is over. The rain is coming. Open your hands not to beg, but to receive the overflow that is about to pour into your lap. If you claim this financial shift, if you are ready to be the head and not the tail, press the like button as a sign of your faith. Show me that you are ready to handle the weight of this blessing. Agree with heaven right now. My child, listen closely, for I am about to heal the loneliness that has plagued your heart. You have walked a lonely road. You have been the giver in every relationship, always pouring out, always forgiving, always the one trying to hold it all together, while others simply took what they needed and left. You have wondered if there is anyone out there who truly understands your spirit, anyone who can match your intensity and your loyalty. I am here to tell you that 2026 is the year of divine connections. The isolation was necessary to detach you from the wrong crowd, but the isolation is not your destination. I am not calling you to be a monk. I am calling you to be a king, a queen, and royalty does not walk alone. I am dispatching kingdom partners into your life. These are not just friends to pass the time with. These are destiny helpers. These are men and women who carry the same DNA of faith that you carry. When you speak, they will not look at you with confusion. They will look at you with recognition. They will understand your vision because I have given them the supporting role in your story. They will not drain your energy. They will multiply it. Iron sharpens iron, and I am bringing people who are sharp enough to handle you. They will challenge you to go higher. They will pray for you when you are weak, and they will open doors for you that you could not open yourself. I am also speaking to the heart that desires a soulmate. I know the longing you have for a love that is safe, a love that is pure, a love that honors me. You have encountered many energy vampires, people who were attracted to your light, but only wanted to consume it. They left you feeling empty and used. But in 2026, I am bringing you a connection that is ordained by heaven. This person will love you, not for what you can do for them, but for who you are. You will not have to beg for their attention. You will not have to shrink yourself to fit into their world. They will be a safe harbor for your heart. The days of you being the fixer for everyone else are over. You are stepping into a season where you will be poured into. I am raising up mentors who will guide you without jealousy. I am raising up business partners who will deal with integrity. I am raising up a tribe that will defend your name when you are not in the room. You have been afraid to trust again because of the scars of the past, but I am asking you to trust me. I am vetting everyone who enters your life in 2026. If they do not have a pass from the Holy Spirit, they cannot enter your circle. Your vibe is attracting your tribe right now. Even as I speak, I am aligning their paths with yours. You might meet them in the grocery store, at a coffee shop, or through a chance encounter online. But know this, when you meet them, your spirit will leap. You will feel a peace that confirms, this is one of mine. Prepare your heart to receive love, support, and friendship on a level you have never experienced before. The solitary season is done. Welcome to the family. My child, do not make the mistake of thinking you have to wait until the calendar turns to 2026 to see my hand move. The shift does not begin on January 1st. The shift begins the moment you believe. In fact, I am initiating a 3-month acceleration starting right now. I am compressing time. I am speeding up the natural laws of cause and effect. Events that usually take seasons to develop will unfold in weeks. You are about to enter a zone of spiritual velocity where the momentum builds so fast that you will feel the wind of the Spirit on your face. Pay close attention to your environment in the coming days, for I will be speaking to you through signs and synchronicities. You have already started seeing them, haven't you? You look at the clock and it is exactly 11:11 or 2:22 or 4:44. These are not coincidences. These are angel numbers, my divine text messages to you. When you see 11:11, know that you are walking through a portal of new beginnings. When you see 22:222, know that everything is aligning perfectly. When you see 7 ascending 7, know that you are on the right path and heaven is applauding you. Stop brushing these moments off as random. Acknowledge them. Say, I hear you, Lord. I am also visiting you in your sleep. Prepare for vivid dreams, dreams so real that when you wake up, you will feel like you have actually traveled to another realm. I am downloading instructions, warnings, and blueprints into your subconscious while your body rests. If you have stopped dreaming, pray for the return of your night visions. I am going to show you the faces of your future partners. I am going to show you the solutions to problems that have baffled you for years. Keep a journal by your bed. Do not let these downloads fade with the morning sun. Capture them, for they are the maps to your treasure. You will also feel a physical shift in your body. You will experience a sudden surge of energy, a desire to clean, to organize, to declutter your home. This is the nesting instinct of the Holy Spirit. I am prompting you to prepare your physical space for the new guest called abundance. When you feel that urge to throw out the old, do it immediately. It is a prophetic act. You are making room. The atmosphere around you is charged. The static is clearing. You are in the runway phase, taxiing for takeoff. The engines are roaring. Do not be afraid of the speed. I am the pilot. This acceleration is the evidence that the long delay is over. You are catching up. You are recovering time. What you thought was lost is rushing back to you. Stay alert. Watch and pray. The next 90 days will define the next decade of your life. My child, as you step toward 2026, I am placing a heavy, invisible weight upon your shoulders. It is not the weight of a burden. It is the weight of glory. It is the authority mantle. For too long you have walked with your head down, apologizing for your existence, shrinking back when you should have stood tall. You have viewed yourself as a victim of circumstance tossed around by the waves of life. But that version of you is dead. I am raising up a warrior who knows their rank in the spirit. When you walk into a room now, well, the atmosphere will shift. You won't even have to speak. The authority on your life will command respect. People will look at you and see something different, a confidence that is not arrogant, but grounded in the knowledge of who your Father is. You are royalty, and it is time you started walking like it. This mantle changes how you speak. In the past, you prayed with hesitation, hoping that maybe, possibly, I might hear you. But now I am giving you the voice of a king. You will no longer beg. You will decree. You will speak to the mountains in your life and command them to move, and they will obey. Your words are becoming weaponized. When you speak life, life will spring up. When you rebuke sickness, sickness will flee. I have put my words in your mouth. Stop using your words to describe your situation. Use your words to change your situation. Stop saying, I'm so tired. Say, I'm strong in the Lord. Stop saying, I will never get out of debt. Say, I am the lender, not the borrower. Your voice is the rudder of your ship. Turn it in the direction you want to go. The enemy recognizes this mantle even before you do. That is why the resistance has been so strong. He was trying to stop you from putting this coat on. But it is too late. You are wearing it. When you wake up tomorrow, demons will tremble not because of who you are, but because of who lives inside you. You are walking in the authority of Jesus Christ. You have the power to tread on serpents and scorpions. No sorcery, no hex, no bad luck can stick to this mantle. It slides right off. You are Teflon to the enemy's attacks. Walk in this power. Lift your chin. Square your shoulders. You are not a survivor. You are a commander in my army. Lead your family. Lead your finances. Take dominion. My beloved, we have reached the holy moment of agreement. You have heard my voice, you have received the revelation, and you have understood the assignment. But a prophecy is like a legal document. It requires a signature to become valid. Your faith is the pen, and your voice is the ink. We are about to enter into a covenant prayer. This is not just words. This is a spiritual contract between earth and heaven. I want you to find a quiet place if you can. Close your eyes. Place your hand over your heart. Feel the beat. That is the rhythm of purpose I placed inside you. I want you to repeat this prayer either out loud or firmly in your spirit. Do not just listen to it. Own it. Make it yours. Let the vibration of these words rearrange the atoms of your reality. Say this with me now. Heavenly Father, I come to you today as your child, standing on the edge of my destiny. I release the pain of 2024 and 2025. I let go of the disappointment, the betrayal, and the loss. I forgive those who hurt me, and I forgive myself for the mistakes I made. I wash my spirit clean of the ashes. I declare that the season of mourning is over. I thank you for the wilderness because it made me strong. But I announce today that I am leaving the desert. I am stepping out of survival mode and into the thriving season you have prepared for me. Lord, I receive the prophecy of 2026. I claim the sevenfold restoration of everything that was stolen. I claim financial overflow, not for greed, but for your kingdom. I command the doors of opportunity to open. I command the right people to find me. I put on the mantle of authority today. I am not a victim. I am a victor. I am the head and not the tail. I am blessed to be a blessing. I declare that my health is restoring, my mind is renewing, and my family is protected. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. The shift has begun. The acceleration is here. I am ready. I am open. I am yours. I seal this prayer in the name that is above every name. It is done. It is established. It is irrevocable. The angels have recorded it. The universe is responding to it. I walk from this moment changed, empowered, and expectant. Amen. Do not let this moment pass without locking it in. Seal this prayer right now in the comments. Type Amen or it is done to sign your name on this covenant. Let the world see your faith. By typing it, you are driving a stake into the ground and saying, "This belongs to me." Seal it now. My child, the scroll is almost fully unrolled. But there is one final piece of this puzzle that I must withhold for just a moment longer. I have revealed to you the restoration, the wealth, the connections, and the authority that awaits you in 2026. But you still need the how. You need the key to unlock the gate. There is a specific spiritual mechanism, a secret code of faith that you must activate to bring these promises from the spiritual realm into the physical realm. Without this key, the door remains locked, even though you are standing right in front of it. There is a specific act of faith. I need you to perform tomorrow morning exactly when the sun rises. It is a simple instruction, but it carries the power to shift your timeline instantly. It involves your first thought, your first word, and a specific posture of your heart. I want to teach you this morning command. But you must first digest the meal I have just given you. Your spirit is full right now. You need to rest in this word, let it marinate in your soul, and prepare your vessel for the final instruction. I will return to reveal this secret to you very soon. Do not let your heart be troubled by the wait. Keep your eyes open. Keep your spirit tuned to my frequency. I am not done with you yet. We have only just begun to scratch the surface of the glory that is coming. Do not go back to sleep spiritually. Watch for the next message, for it will contain the specific key to the city I have prepared for you. If you are committed to seeing this through to the very end, if you want the final instruction on how to unlock the 2026 blessings, prove your readiness one last time. Type, "I am ready for 2026" in the comments below. Let this be the signal that you are waiting for my instruction. I love you with an everlasting love. The shift is here. Go in peace, my child.